So in 2007, Steve Jobs introduced the first iPhone to the world. Regardless of your feelings about Apple and the iPhone, the truth state that for the iPhone, or for Steve Jobs himself, there is no denying that the history books will chronicle the evolution of the mobile phone in two categories, pre-iPhone and post-iPhone. The device was a game changer, and it reinvented the entire mobile phone industry. In the 15 years since, mobile phones have gotten bigger, faster, and more powerful, armed with features that even Steve Jobs didn't anticipate. But, gone are the days where we used to get significant upgrades year over year, whether in its design, software, or hardware. Today, all conventional phones are a slab of glass for the most part with a full-screen display and 3 or 4 cameras at the back. If we keep Samsung foldable technology aside, then smartphones today have peaked in every way, especially in the design department. That brings me to the Galaxy S23 lineup. The question now is, will Samsung make the Galaxy S23 look pretty much like the last one, albeit with some incremental upgrades? Well, it seems so, like that scenario won't be much of a stretch. Ice Universe mentions that both the S23 and S23 Plus will keep the same design as their predecessors. Samsung introduced this design with the Galaxy S21 back in 2021, so it will be 3 years in a row that they are going to use the same design. Apple has been notorious for reusing the same design for many years, so it seems Samsung is following in Apple's footsteps here. But like I've said, there's only so much small things you can do on a rectangular piece of glass. Just like computers and cars. It is hard to change once something is done right. As the famous doctor's slogan, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Smartphones today are precisely that. The S22 and S22 Plus look great already, so in my opinion it isn't a big deal that they are using the same design with some minor tweaking. But the problem is, in my opinion, Samsung also using the same internal hardware as before. The screen, the battery, and the camera. All will remain similar. I think Samsung should do a better job of differentiating the S23 and the Plus variant. The competition, especially the Chinese phones, are doing the impossible in their phones and its prices. Samsung should and must move further, especially in their sub-ultra phones. Maybe include a telephoto camera, not as powerful as the S23 Ultra, but a 5x periscope lens would make it much more appealing to possible buyers. Or put a true LTPO display that can go all the way down to 1 Hz for better battery life. Don't give the Plus variant a second-tier treatment again. Make it a true flagship for people who don't want a Note phone with a curved display, boxy design, and S Pen. To me, it seems that the main focus of the sub-ultra S23 lineup will be its chipset. There will be a massive difference in speed and efficiency with Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 compared to the one on the S22. You see, over the past few years chipsets have gotten so fast that you won't even notice the difference in speed and battery life year over year. But that won't be the case next year. You will actually feel a big difference this time, and that's because TSMC is manufacturing these chipsets. Just take the Z Fold 4 for example. Despite offering a smaller battery, it can outlast the S22 Ultra in battery life test. So Samsung is hoping that users will upgrade for the chipset alone, but how that translates into sales will remains to be seen. With that said, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.